every other sport, you notice when you're playing basketball, football, you're actually looking at your target. When you're throwing a football to a receiver, you're looking at the receiver. Golf is probably the only sport where you actually look at the ball the entire time and not your target, which is kind of interesting. I mean, when you're on the driving range and you're hitting shots, you know, you look down at the ball a long time, but you're also trying to focus on your target at the same time. But the idea, obviously, is to keep the eye on the ball. That's a good thing to practice too, as far as your short putting. You can experiment with that if you want. I have no problem with that. Some people really actually like it and find some good results out of it, because the idea is when you're looking at the hole, and I want you to try it just once, just go ahead and set up like you would normally, and when you get set up, I'd like you to just look at the hole and then try and feel it with your hands. Good. And you actually made a pretty good stroke.
It didn't feel as solid.
It doesn't feel as solid. I mean, it might feel weird to you because obviously you're looking this way and you're trying to make a stroke, and the idea is you're not thinking about what you're doing down here. And that's partially why I believe he does that, is he wants to feel the target and he doesn't want to look down at that putter. And some people, I'll look down at the putter sometimes and I'll see that putter blade like open or close and I'm going, oh God, and then you try to correct it and you hit a bad putt. Exactly. So I think by looking at the hole, you can kind of get an idea of what your feel is. So if you feel like your feel is getting a little off and you're looking at the putter head too much or something like that, it's just a great little drill to keep your focus on the target and not so much on you and your stroke, and you can kind of get a good feel in your hands of what's going on.
Okay.
So you can try that. You don't have to. It's just a great little experiment to try, a little drill, something like that. But otherwise, I think everything looks good, and I think if you work on keeping your head down, and the best way to do it when you're by yourself is just to literally wait till you think that ball is at the target. Wait 3, 4, even 5 seconds, then you can look up and see your result, because who cares what's going on over there? You know you're going to make them, miss them, whatever, but you get an